I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown. Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
Good afternoon. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. And I'm just trying to catch my breath. I'm in the studio this afternoon with Landon Seacrest, L Train, and Landon. I mean, there's a lot going on this past weekend to take in. I'm not really sure where to begin, but I guess we'll just have to start with talking about the Elite Eight men's basketball tournament. What went on yesterday afternoon, the road to the Final Four has officially been traveled and trampled as four heavyweight teams will make their way to Indianapolis later in the week for this weekend's Final Four matchup to decide who will be the 2026 national champion. Out of the West, number one Arizona took care of business against Purdue by 15, 79-64. They will represent the Western region in the Final Four. In the Midwest, Michigan, they took care of Alabama by, 13 points, something like that. Then they took care of the Vols.
Yeah. They smoked them.
Yeah. So they will represent the Midwest region, and they will go up against Arizona on that side of the bracket. In the left-hand side of the bracket, in the South, you got Illinois, who, for the most part, was behind there for Iowa. I mean, they kind of, it looked like Iowa might take care of business against Illinois in the first half, the first part of the second half, and then it looked like Illinois kind of just turned it up a notch. You know what I mean?
Iowa played really well in that first half, and then it's like Illinois was like, okay, well, if we got to play.
It's time to quit messing around. And in the shocker of the afternoon, and I mean it was a shocker, I basically just turned it off at halftime and had a little small wager. Matter of fact, as I was telling Landon folks before we went on the air, I had a little small wager on UConn plus 5 points. And at halftime, I turned it off and went in the living room, sat down with my wife, and said, "What are you watching?" I decided to watch something else. I mean, I was done.
Just turn it off.
And so on my phone, I kept pulling it back up and just kind of checking during the second half. Next thing you know, it went from 15 to 12, from 12 to 10, 12 to 8 points behind. I thought, damn, they're going to come back and maybe make this close or even cover the spread.
You know what I
Little
thought?
did I think that they would pull it out in such a fashion.
I thought the same thing, Drake. And I said, as it was inching closer, like you just described, I said, if this is a single-digit margin at the under 4 timeout, Duke is going to lose. And I think it was like 8 or 7 points at that time, and they lost.
Well, I'll tell you what. It was a shocker. It was hard to believe. And, we've seen shots like this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if we remember correctly, Mr. Leitner for Duke years ago.
Has repeated as NCAA champions since UCLA did it in 1973.
One of the things I've seen Duke do in the past in situations like this is try for the quick pass to half court and call a quick timeout so they can get in better shooting range.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
We talked about a quick pass to half court. But with people playing behind Christian Leitner.
Yeah, so.
Grant Hill, whose dad was a football player.
Yeah.
And scored on a halfback pass 2 days after.
Christian Leitner, years ago, ripped the hearts out of Kentucky fans that night.
Yeah,
we're joined
it
by
was Kentucky.
the Claw here, and we're going to talk a little bit about how turnabout is fair play in this situation. Now, let's cue up yesterday's shot in the old wide world of ABC wide world of sports. Here we go.
Now ahead to Kate Boozer, and UConn got a steal. Caravan for Mullins. Long three. He got it. Oh, he got it. Epic comeback from 19 points down. The UConn Huskies are going back to the Final Four.
I just have a question.
Okay.
If you're officiating a game like that and a situation like that happens, and you're walking over to the scores table after the timeout's been called to signal the timeout, and the coach of the team that just hit the shot comes up and puts his head right and touches you right in the face, what are you doing?
Well,
that was bizarre.
Obviously, it was the type of moment that everything kind of seems chaotic, and it was hard to believe, and it was a tremendous shot and a tremendous come behind victory, and everybody's emotions are running probably as high as emotions can run, or if you're Duke, as low as emotions can run at that time. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I personally am probably going to let that go unless it's something super egregious. Whether, and I know Hurley, I know the best effing coach in men's college basketball, got in the referee's face right there. I don't feel as though, you're going to be looking to whack anybody one way or the other with a technical. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
I mean, it's kind of like it's like any sport, a walk-off home run. A team's come out and start mobbing the guy before he hits home plate and doing stuff that probably is
against the letter of the rules.
Right, probably against the letter of the rules.
Not allowed.
But if you're the home plate umpire, or you're out there, you're calling bases out in the field or something.
You're not gonna.
I mean, you're not good. You're not good. I mean, that's just.
It was just such a bizarre reaction. I can understand maybe slapping the official on the backside or giving him a high five, trying to or something. But the whole face-to-face contact is just super weird.
The first game on Saturday, this coming Saturday, at a little after 5 o'clock, will feature number 3 Illinois against number 2 UConn. And Illinois is a 2.5-point favorite. 139.5 is the over-under total. The second game, 30, 40 minutes following the end of the first game, obviously, in Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Field, which, they've been playing these games in kind of basketball arenas, right?
Yeah.
And now they go to the Final Four is on a football field in the dome.
I mean, they were
I'm not
talking
down.
about
I'm
it a
not
little
cool
bit
with that.
about the shooters. I mean, it works with your depth perception too.
I'm not cool with that.
I'm not either.
So,
like, Thompson Bowling Arena is a perfect size venue to play.
I mean, it holds like 25,000.
Exactly,
people.
like at Bridgestone.
How much money do you have? How much money do you have to make?
Yeah, I don't think.
How much of the ball game can you really make out if you're sitting 100 damn yards from the basketball court? I mean, come on.
We all know they're making more money on the television contract.
Of
anyway.
course,
make it look better.
The second game has the 2 number 1 seeds going at it as Michigan is a 1.5-point favorite over Arizona.
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
that might be
with a
the better
157
game.
total.
That might be the natty.
It really may be.
I mean, is it anyone's? Right now, the odds, Michigan is a favorite at 1.5 to 1. Okay, you bet $100, you get the 100 back plus 150. Arizona's 2 to 1, roughly at plus 180. We'll say 2 to 1. Illinois is 4.5 to 1, and UConn is 6.5 to 1. So the Arizona-Michigan side is basically the 2 favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what the odds makers are saying. That's your championship game right there, Michigan-Arizona game.
On paper, yes, for sure.
I mean, what a shot by this Braylon Mullins kid, who, by the way, has the worst haircut in all of basketball.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
it's bad.
He thought Mo had a bad haircut on Three Stooges. I mean, that dude. But anyway, he was Mr. Basketball in Indiana this time last year.
Mm.
And he hits that game-winning shot. He was 0 for 4 in the game from 3-point range.
Doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just saying.
Doesn't matter.
It's such a confident-looking jump shot.
I mean, he just stepped into it, man.
He did.
He did.
I mean, Caravan could have shot it right there, but something just told Caravan we've got just enough time for me to flip it over to him.
Yeah. And if you look at the tape, too, Mullins is the one who got the deflection, and if he catches it where he deflected it, it's going to be a back court. He lets it go into the back court, throws it over to Caravan, then gets it back. So, I mean, he's the one who made the play.
Did Duke choke that game away? A lot of people say yes. Duke up 15 at halftime and up by as many as 19 during the various points in the game. Did they choke? Both North Carolina and Duke collapsed in this tournament after leading by 19 points.
Horrible.
2 blue blood, super programs, men's basketball programs, storied, probably 2 of the most storied basketball programs along with UCLA and Kentucky.
Yeah.
And now UConn. I mean, you got to put UConn in there.
You have to put UConn in there.
If you're going to put them on a Mount Rushmore of basketball blue blood teams. A number one seed, get this, was 134-0 when leading by 15 points or more in a tournament game. They were 134-0 losses when leading by 15 points in a game. Duke becomes the first number 1 seed ever to blow a 15-point or more lead in tournament history that now stands at 134 wins and Duke's 1 loss. I mean, UConn started the game 1 for 18 on 3-pointers. That's how bad they were playing. That's terrible. How terrible and awful UConn was playing. I mean, if you're Duke, you got to be jumping up and down going, dig it. This is great. They're playing like crap, man. We are going to blow these guys, the Huskies, out of the gym. It is awesome. And it looked that way. And it looked about as bad as it could. UConn looked about as bad as they've looked all year in the first half of that basketball game against Duke. Caden Boozer's deflected errant pass. Was it too big of a moment for that freshman? Should Caleb Foster have been in there handling that ball?
I don't think Boozer should have been in the game to begin with. That's a coaching decision. You need your veteran point guard in the game.
You've got 10 seconds, Claw. You got 10 seconds, man. You could just hold it in the backcourt for 10 seconds until they fouled you, I guess, or tied the ball up.
Well, if you looked ahead on the footage, he had two guys wide open, and it was just a heck of a defensive play by UConn to tip that ball up and get the steal. I think a bounce pass, obviously, in hindsight, would have been more appropriate. Yes, Landon's showing us right now. He should have faked it high and then threw a bounce pass, and they would have laid it up and won the game. But
or just take the ball and I've always thought, just take it, just
throw
it
straight up in the air.
Even it's far hard and as high in the air as you can get it. It's going to take.
It would have been a much better
It's going to
alternative.
take 2 seconds to get up, and then 2 or 3 seconds to go reach its peak, and then 2 or 3 seconds to fall back down to the court into somebody's hand.
I mean, think about it. They would have been better off if he would have just turned around and threw it out of bounds
on the far
end
end
of the floor. Yeah, I mean, it would have taken some more time off, and then they would have had to. They could at least matched up on an inbound play. Yeah, I mean it's just
Duke's head coach John Shire. I mean, I like the guy. Is he and Duke fans question his coaching ability right now in close ball games? I mean,
he's a first-time head coach. This is what, year 3?
It's easy.
Yeah.
Look, man, with the talent that you get at Duke, right? It's
Cooper
easy.
Flag.
It's easy to beat up on the Wake Forest of the world, the Boston College right now of the world. Right? I mean, it's easy to do that, but when you go up against similar talented teams in close ball games, John Shire of Duke has not fared very well. Last year, he blew a 14-point lead to Kentucky. In close games, Shire kind of gets out-coached.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he blew in the Final Four last year, he blew a 14-point lead he had on Houston. And Landon, you said he had a 7-point lead with
30 seconds left with Cooper Flag and Con Knipple on his team. And he choked. I mean, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
Now, we'll see what happens with that. I don't see them getting rid of John Shire, but I'm sure there's a lot of soul searching going on the Duke campus this morning.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that, Drake. Definitely.
Michigan Wolverines rolled over the Tennessee Vols. They rolled over Alabama this past weekend with no problem. Is Michigan that good?
I think they've got experience. Yaxel Lindenborg. I mean, he's tough.
They're good.
He's really tough.
They're damn good.
I mean, that Arizona-Michigan game, guys, you better watch that ball game.
That is a national title
That's the
game.
natty. I mean,
it really is. And thank goodness it's the second game on Saturday.
Look,
too.
Tennessee and Alabama, they just ran into a buzzsaw. They ran into a better team than they are.
Yeah.
By far. All this internet BS about Alabama losing only by 13, y'all. Hey, man, Alabama just lost by 13. Tennessee got beat by 30 plus 32 or whatever. That's all crap. Both teams, Alabama and Tennessee, are sitting at home this coming weekend, like all of us, and watching the Final Four on TV.
They are.
Whether you lose by 1, 13, or 32, it doesn't make any difference. So quit acting like all you Alabama folks out there. Quit, and I'm an Alabama guy, but I'll call out foolishness when I see it. And all you Alabama fans out there need to quit acting like, well, we only got beat by 13, man. The Vols got beat by 30. Hey, you still lost, whether it's 1 or 100. Would you rather get beat like Duke got beat?
I'd rather get beat by 30.
I would too. I'd rather get beat by 30. So stop all that foolishness on social media and on the internet. Makes you look foolish. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give you all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley. And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
The Mules are back in town, April 9th to 11th at the Murray County Park, Columbia, Tennessee. Live music, vendors, contests, and yes, mules. Mule pulling, gated mules, mule scrambles, and more. Join us Thursday through Saturday at the Murray County Park. Don't miss the Mule Day Parade, 11 a.m. Saturday, April 11th. Visit muleday.com for a complete schedule of events. Brought to you by Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. And the Murray County Visitors Bureau. Plan your visit now at experiencemurray.com.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better.
We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Loves in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Experience snoring, trouble sleeping, daytime exhaustion? All of these could be signs of a sleep disorder. Dr. Samini Uman is bringing her sleep practice to Middle Tennessee, offering both clinic and online appointments with proven results. Telehealth appointments with no waiting rooms, home and in-lab sleep studies with local sleep lab partnerships, including Williamson Med Center. Visit oursleepdoc.com or call 615-302-8039. Your path to better sleep starts here.
This is Lieutenant Orlando Cox with the Columbia Police Department, welcoming you to Columbia, Tennessee, home of the Mule Day Parade. We're expecting large crowds, exciting parade, and a lot of activities throughout Columbia. As we celebrate, please slow down, stay alert, and watch out for pedestrians. Follow officers' directions and avoid distractions. Please buckle up. Let's work together to keep Mule Day safe and fun for everyone. Have a great Mule Day weekend.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
Will, I'm proud of you for showing up for work today. I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but there you are on the screen. Good kind of morning to you. Hello, Stephen A. Happy Monday. How are we?
Good morning, Shay. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know my man Jake did not. My brother, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it to Dan Orlovsky to rub it in and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that to you. I got love for you. I got love for you.
I mean, S.A., is it a happy Monday? It sure as hell don't feel happy to me.
Yeah, that's fair. But we're proud of you for facing the music. We're going to talk a lot about it here. This will be a safe space for you, Jay Will, in the coming minutes. Let's go back to yesterday, what was the stunner of the tournament. Braylon Mullins did the unthinkable in the final moments, draining that triple to essentially win it all for UConn with 0.4 seconds left, send them to the Final Four, eliminating the number one overall seed in Duke. Entering Sunday, one seeds were 134-0 and leading by 15 or more points at halftime. The lone loss came Sunday night as the Huskies came back, had the largest comeback by a team to beat a one seed since seeding began in 1979. And so here is Dan Hurley after his team rallied from down 19 on beating Duke.
We fought, we clawed, put ourselves in position to take advantage of a mistake that they made. And, one of the most brilliant shooters that you'll ever see shoot a basketball, made an incredible, legendary March shot.
I turned the ball over. I should have been strong with the ball. Cost our team our season.
This is not about one play. It's about every play to put us in that position. And that's what you don't want to do. Where one play, something can happen. And so for me, look, it's going to be tough, but it's not going to be on one play.
And I saw it go.
There you have it. It's not going to be on one play. That was head coach John Shire of the Duke Blue Devils. Owning a mistake made by his freshman guard, Caden Boozer, as the backcourt pass was deflected and intercepted by UConn, and then Caravan kicked it over to Braylon Mullins, Mr. Indiana basketball, Mr. Basketball of the state of Indiana this time last year, hits the game winner pretty much at the buzzer to go ahead of Duke by one and send his team to Indianapolis. How awesome would that be? Amazing. You're going back to your home state to play probably, I don't know. No, where did they play? Where did they play that final? In some old field house somewhere?
Lucas Oil Fieldhouse.
The high school?
I'm talking about the high school.
Oh yeah, where
Newcastle?
they filmed Hoosiers, Binkley.
Okay, so there's an
old.
It's where Hinkle Fieldhouse.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's where Butler plays their home games.
I mean, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat all wrapped up into about a 10-second span at the end of that game. And I know we as basketball fans just feel as though we watched something special, and we did. We We'll remember, just as people remember when Christian Laettner hit the turnaround jumper on Kentucky on to go to into the finals. That was the Final Four that put them in the finals. And did they win the championship that year?
They did.
Which propelled them to a national title.
Bobby Hurley was their point guard.
Just in the same fashion, this past Sunday, it happened.
It's also like when Villanova beat North Carolina in the championship. I think that was like 2017. It was final second shot too. Same fashion.
Very similar, Landon.
Deep three as well.
Absolutely.
On the women's side of the March Madness, 2 teams are set to play in the women's Final Four. 2 more teams will punch their tickets tonight for the women's Final Fours. Number 1, UConn dominated the Irish, who beat Vanderbilt on Friday. Who beat the Little Sis.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. I said Vanderbilt's going to have to corral Notre Dame's best player, which was Hannah Hidalgo.
And they did not.
And they didn't. She had like 11 steals. She snapped, but then UConn neutralized her. So that shows you how good UConn is.
Absolutely. So UConn is headed to the Final Four. Vanderbilt is not. And number 1 UCLA, number 1 seed UCLA, shut down Duke 70-58 to secure their spot in Phoenix at the Final Four. Tonight, 2 SEC programs have the opportunity to punch their tickets as Texas plays Michigan at 6 p.m. in Fort Worth, Texas. So that should be a favorable home crowd there for the Lady Longhorns.
Definitely.
And then the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Lady Cocks, I don't know. Anyway, South Carolina takes on TCU at 8 o'clock. And both UConn and Michigan look to complete a rare double-double. Do you know what that rare double-double is, Claw?
What is that?
The rare double-double is to have a men and a women's national championship, right? UConn's in the Final Four. UConn men, UConn women, and South Carolina. There they are.
There we go.
The Lady Gamecocks.
There we go.
Or Lady Cocks, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you call them. The ladies basketball team from South Carolina.
Chris Yao, where are you?
They look to complete. Well, they don't look to complete. But Michigan can get in the Final Four, women's team, and their men's team is in. And then UConn, Lady Huskies, and the Huskies.
I saw a stat
rare double-double,
about that.
national title.
I saw a stat. I think UConn, the program as a whole, has not missed a Final Four since 2007, men's or women's. So, like, every year there's been at least a men
That's
or
pretty
women.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Who you got in the men's? Who are you guys picking in the men's? I mean,
I'm going to go with Arizona.
Okay.
I mean,
right.
although I would say the money's going to flow in on Michigan after they've looked the past 2 games.
Okay.
But man, I think Arizona's just a really, really solid team.
Landon?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I'm going to say the natty pick is probably going to be Arizona versus Illinois, and I'm going to go with it.
I hope
Arizona.
you're right. I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Because I make a little money if that happens.
Go Arizona.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Now, and I've got Arizona picked in my Front Porch Sport Network. And oh, by the way, congratulations, Yao, who
Chris Yao.
Yeah, he's leading it. And by the way, what a percentage! He's like 98.6% correct.
Out of the whole country.
Yeah,
I mean he's in the top.
Yeah, he's in the top like 381st, 380,000 and some change ranked out of over 26.5 million. But he's got all 4 of the Final 4 right, and he's picked Michigan to win it all. So best of luck to him. It looks like he's won the Front Porch Sports Network Bracket Challenge. So congratulations to him. But we'll see how things shake out here. In men's college baseball, Little Bruh got the broom out. Got the brooms out. And swept Big Bruh in what is now called the Music City Series.
Or the Music City Sweep.
We can change it to the Music City Sweep if you'd like. As all 3 Vanderbilt victories were decided by 1 run this past weekend.
And walk-offs.
Including 2 extra innings games, victories, thrillers. Friday, 3-2 Vandy in 10 innings. Oh, this is over the Vols. Did I mention that? They were playing Big Bruh?
Big Bruh.
Big Bruh. Saturday, 6-5 Vanderbilt in 16 innings.
Yes.
And then yesterday was a shootout. Sounds more like a football score. Vanderbilt wins 16-15.
And they were down 15-12 with bases loaded and an out on the board and hit a grand slam to win it.
They were in a hole.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Big Bruh has dropped out of the top 25. How's Tony V? How's Tony V in San Fran?
He's winless. He got swept by the Yankees. Yeah. Yeah, they've lost their Tony V magic, it may appear.
Tony V might have lost his magic. I don't know.
I think that might be the case.
A little bit of both.
Anyway.
Speaking about top 10, though, and jumping into the top 10, go ahead. I know what you're about to talk about next.
Well, another in-state SEC conference rivalry was played this past weekend.
Number 5, Auburn.
Yeah, Alabama squared off against Auburn in what could be called the Iron Bowl of college baseball. Alabama swept Auburn.
Yes, they did.
And they take over the 16th spot in D1 baseball top 25.
They're 10th in the AP top 25.
Okay, in the AP, yeah. There's 2 different polls that basically work. So
kind of like football.
Yeah. Alabama, like you said, in the top 10 in AP top 25 and 16th in D1 NCAA baseball rankings.
Right.
UCLA, Texas, and Georgia Tech remain top 3, while Mississippi State moved up to number 4. Mississippi State, back in the glory days, they had
Polk, yep.
Rafael Palmeiro and all those great players that came out of Mississippi State. What was that back in the 80s and early 90s? And then they've kind of dropped off. Maybe they're getting their mojo back. I'd like to see that. And they swept number 6 Arkansas over the weekend. So a lot of brooms. I mean,
Alabama,
a lot of brooms
they swept Florida the weekend before that, and then the weekend before that, they got swept by Kentucky. So, yeah, it's a lot of sweeping, like you said.
The Preds have dropped 3 in a row after winning 5 straight, losing to Montreal 4-1 on Saturday, losing at Tampa Bay 3-2 yesterday. The Predators are clinging, and I mean clinging, to a 1-point lead for the final wild card spot as we speak right now, as we broadcast this show. And they just cling to a 1-point lead over the Los Angeles Kings. There are 8 games remaining in the regular season of the NHL.
That was fast.
Wrapping up in mid-April.
They got to lock in.
The next 3 games are all on the road in California.
Yikes.
And 2 of those games are against the LA Kings, who the Predators lead by 1 point in the final wild card spot.
Yikes.
So basically, a mini playoff will already begin this Thursday. 2 games at the Kings. The last game of the season is against the Anaheim Ducks in Nashville. Even through these losses, Philip Forsberg and Steven Stamkos have been on fire. Stamkos is approaching his 40th goal of the season, which will be his 8th time in his career he's done that.
Impressive. Very
and Philip Forsberg has just been scoring at an unreal pace for the Nashville Predators. So we'll see what goes on with that. Tonight, Landon, what we got going on? It is Cullioca at Mount Pleasant boys soccer at 6 p.m.?
Yes, soccer game number 2 on the Front Porch Sports Network.
I didn't know Cullioca had a soccer team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's great.
We'll
Fantastic.
see what that's talking about tonight.
All right. And the first touch, is that what?
That's what I say.
Why not?
I don't
the
like
first
to say
touch?
kickoff because that's a football term, American football term. But
all right. Not really a face-off either. Ooh,
I'm just going to say first touch.
Okay. First touch at 6 p.m. And if people can't make it out to watch the game at Mount Pleasant, they can go on the Front Porch Sports Network, pick the game up right there on the internet and watch it.
Yeah.
In the comfort of their own home. All right. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Harmon Scrap Metal invites you to our annual Columbia Easter egg hunt. Join us Saturday, April 4th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Woodland Park Rotary Shelter in Columbia. With over 10,000 eggs, bounce houses, food trucks, and fun for kids of all ages. It's an event the whole family will love. So grab your baskets and hop on over for an afternoon of Easter fun. We'll see you there.
Mini Cooper, Volvo, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar. Hi, I'm David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Foreign Car Repair located in Columbia, Tennessee. We're at the corner of West 12th and South High Street. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765 or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Hey y'all, Sergeant Jennifer Dalton with Columbia Police Department here. You're listening to 101.7 FM, Front Porch Radio. Slow down in town, y'all.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the studio with the Claw and L Train this afternoon, Monday afternoon, after a crazy weekend of sports. And what a great time to be alive and enjoy and being a sports fan, as men's college basketball was front and center, women's college basketball, baseball. I mean, there's a lot to be said for the spring sports, fall sports, but there's a hell of a lot to be said for the spring sports. Yes,
okay,
sir.
so during the break we were talking about what the hell are we going to talk about this last segment. I know what we're going to talk about. If you got a second, how long we got?
We got about 7 minutes. So
okay, perfect
time.
So listen to me. This is going to be my Magic 8 Ball pick for the year.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Let me cue up the music. Wait a second.
Hold on.
All right, here we go.
We got to get the Magic 8 Ball music going.
Right, go.
I don't know what the odds are currently, but look online and see what Alabama's odds are to win the national title in football next year. And put a little coin on it, and you can thank me next January.
And your whole reasoning for this is?
Every time Tiger Woods crashes a car, we win a natty after it happens.
I heard that Trump was going to make him Secretary of Transportation. That's what I've heard. That's what I heard he was going to make Tiger Woods.
Tesla would be crazy not to sign him to a deal to promote the self-driving feature in their
cars. What about him being an Uber spokesman?
Is he really?
Yeah, no, but I mean that would be a good idea, right?
I did see where Secret Service came out and stripped his abilities to have any Trump grandchildren in the car.
Right. You know, he's been
dating Vanessa Trump.
Yeah, he's been talking to Vanessa Trump, and she was the former wife of Don Jr., have a couple of kids. And yeah, from what they say, the Secret Service and the U.S. government does not allow those children to ride with Tiger Woods. I mean, what the hell's that all about, Tiger?
Come on, man.
Come on.
You can afford a driver, Tiger.
The mugshot is crazy.
Besides basketball this weekend, one of the biggest stories of this morning is a looming labor showdown between the NFL and the NFL Referees Association.
McAfee's got his whole show lined up in front of the hotel they're having the conference at.
Yeah. The current collective bargaining agreement between the referees and the NFL expires at the end of this coming May, and negotiations are currently going nowhere. The league is offering 6.5% annual pay raise. The referees want 10%. They want 10%.
So they're 3.5% off.
Yeah, I mean,
they can work that
on,
out.
Come on, NFL, really, just pay the men. You know, the contingency plan is this: the NFL has already begun recruiting about 150 small college officials to act as replacement refs.
Scabs.
Yeah,
they have to.
They want them on board by April, and in training clinics by May to avoid being caught off guard like they were in 2012. The Fail Mary safeguard, listen to this, to prevent another 2012-style disaster as far as officiating goes. The league is voting on a temporary rule change this week. It would allow the replay center in New York to intervene and correct clear and obvious on-field misses.
What a disaster!
Like pass interference or roughing the passer. If these scab referees miss that, then they could pick it up in New York. Essentially, the league is trying to, quote, tech-proof the game in case replacements struggle.
The only thing that's going to replace officials is going to be robots within a decade. Mark my words.
Yeah, I agree.
So they better take what they get offered, or the NFL better pony up, because if they try to go that route that you just described, that's got disaster written all over it. Give the guys the 3.5% and let's move on.
All right, the road to Phoenix tonight, folks. 1 Texas versus 2 Michigan, and then South Carolina versus TCU tonight to see which one of those go. And Clayton, you're excited about going to the moon, man.
I am. Nobody's really talking about it, because there's so much crap happening in the world, but and we got the Final Four with sports and all that. But yeah, during the show we just got word from NASA that right now it is a full go for a Wednesday launch at about 5:30 local time here.
And they're going to go up and kind of do a drive-by on the moon.
They're going to orbit. Yeah, they're going to orbit the moon. They're going to go around it, and it's going to be a 10-day mission. And it's the first time that humans have done that since 1972. So that's a big deal. I mean, it's kind of like I told you during the break. When Landon and I were, 10 years ago, there had never been a Triple Crown winner in our lifetimes. And now there's been a couple. Vanderbilt had never beaten Tennessee until 2006 in football in my lifetime. And now it's happened a couple of times. So,
anything can happen.
Yeah.
In anything.
And NASA just announced last week that they are going to, the International Space Station, and I'm into this kind of stuff. I've always found this stuff intriguing, but the International Space Station is going to be out of commission in 2030. It should have been out a long time ago, but we've been adding on to it like Lego pieces over the years. We're now going to build a base on the moon, and it's going to be incredible, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be able to help us,
and then launch further exploration into space from the moon.
Absolutely, it'd be like literally a moon base.
Yeah, it'd be like a giant Flying J truck stop, right? A big Love's truck.
A Buc-ee's on the moon.
A Buc-ee's on the moon is what we could have.
I'm telling you, fellas. I know people out there driving are probably thinking this guy's a lunatic, and maybe I am. But I want to say this. I think within a decade, maybe 2, we'll have the option of being able to travel there ourselves, and I think that is incredible. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Don't say you won't do it.
Well, I mean, I'll be long gone, but I'm just
you won't.
But I'm just I mean, I ain't got that type of money, man.
Well,
affordable moon transportation may be on the horizon. So, I mean,
absolutely, you're absolutely right.
You can actually go ahead and pre-book a hotel room on the moon for $250,000 right now.
Is that all?
That's it.
How many nights? Is that all inclusive?
I'm sure it's gonna be a couple.
Does that include adult beverages and buffets? I mean, is that like an all-inclusive resort type of setup thing for $250,000?
I would hope so. I would hope so. $250,000.
All the tang you can drink.
Get your money up, folks.
All the vodka and tang you can handle. You know what I mean? So, all right, this has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Thank you for being with us, and we will talk to you tomorrow.